Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the WWE 2K24 Universe Mode series. We're here on Monday Night Raw as we continue to build towards SummerSlam. Just to break the fourth wall quickly, we've had a lot of issues with this game since the recent patch update, so apologies for the delay in the uploads. But regardless, we're here on Monday Night Raw and we've got Bray Wyatt kicking off the show, making his way out here. So last week on Monday Night Raw, he was out here with Alexa Bliss and they were celebrating their victory at the Hell in a Cell Premium Live event, where we had a shocking match, a surprise match I guess you could say, a mixed gender tag team match where Alexa Bliss picked up a pinfall over Auntie Howdy to get the victory for Bray Wyatt and Alexa in that one. But Bray Wyatt is making his way out here tonight, this evening, to address the WWE Universe. So we're going to see exactly what Bray Wyatt has to say here tonight. Bray Wyatt in the ring. Hold on a second. Uncle Howdy. Well, it looks like Bray Wyatt's not even going to get a chance to speak, because Uncle Howdy is making his way out here as well. But I wonder why Uncle Howdy is out here. Clearly, business is not finished between these two. Bray Wyatt did say last week that he felt as though business may not have been finished with these two, so we're gonna see what Uncle Howdy has to say to Bray Wyatt, I guess. Uncle Howdy obviously revealed himself as Bo Dallas as well at Hell in a Cell. Brother, come home. I've already told you, brother. I can't. I won't fight my brother. We don't have to repeat history here. We can create something much greater together. You know, all my life, all I ever wanted was to be like you. I wanted to be my older brother. But what did you do? You left me behind every step of the way. You left me in the dark, and now you don't want to face what has come of it. You left me to fend for myself, when all I ever wanted was to be you. But look at you now, afraid of the power from which I hold. You are the weak one, Bray. Come home. Be loved again. Brother, I do not need nor seek your forgiveness or your love, but I am sorry. Hold on a second, Uncle Howdy delivering a Sister Abigail to Bray Wyatt. Well, what on earth is that all about? Well, Uncle Howdy just attacking Bray Wyatt out of seemingly nowhere just moments ago. But we're moving on with the show now, and we have none other than the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, making his way on out here. So last week, Rey Mysterio finally addressed the whole situation between him and Dominic. He called Dominic out here, and he wanted some answers from his son as to why Dominic felt the need to attack Rey during the WWE draft and wipe him out. Dominic Mysterio made it clear that he believes that he had to step out of Rey's shadow, that everyone always attached his name to Rey's, and so Dominic did what he needed to do to try and, I guess, set himself apart from his father, which you could argue is a valid point, but I'm not sure that he needed to go about it in the way that he did. But regardless, Rey Mysterio is here tonight in singles action. And he's coming up against the Intercontinental Champion AJ Styles. This is not for the title, but you've got to think that if Rey Mysterio is successful here tonight, he could definitely get himself involved in that title picture. AJ Styles, the man who dethroned Gunther, and Dominic Mysterio was kind of almost like a catalyst in that. AJ Styles had a bit of a back and forth with Dominic shortly before the title match, from where AJ Styles was able to successfully take that title away from Gunther. Dominic Mysterio has made it clear though that he wants to go after that Intercontinental Championship, and he stated to Rey Mysterio last week that he's going to start off by taking that title away from AJ Styles, and then he's going to prove to the world that he is the greatest Mysterio that has ever lived and that has ever been a part of the wrestling business, which is a bold statement to make. But Rey Mysterio could even maybe potentially get himself involved in the title picture if he does well here tonight. So AJ Styles will definitely want to shut down Rey Mysterio before he can gain any kind of momentum. AJ Styles is definitely not going to want to have another multi-man match for that championship. But both these men look ready to go. And here we are, the first matchup of the evening, and AJ Styles straight in with an arm drag. Both men rush into the middle of the ring to kickstart this match. Seems like it could be a match going at high speeds here. AJ Styles just dropped on his spine. Now Rey Mysterio with a clothesline. It's going to be fast-paced, this one. Rey Mysterio missing on the Bulldog there. AJ Styles may have just stepped out of the way slightly. And Rey Mysterio now with the upper hand. Big right hand's being delivered. Clothesline again by the master of the 619. And Rey Mysterio now heading to the outside, following AJ Styles. AJ Styles threatening Rey there. And now AJ into a snap suplex onto the concrete on the outside. AJ Styles has really come into his own in recent months. First of all, it all started with that moment at Crown Jewel where he was able to take that Intercontinental title away from Gunther and actually pin the Ring General. He's the only man in this Universe Mode series who has actually got a victory over the Ring General and successfully pinned him for the victory. But speaking of Gunther, he has made it clear that he's coming after that World Heavyweight Championship that Carmelo Hayes has been holding since pretty much the beginning of this series, since the Money in the Bank Premium Live event. Gunther believes that Carmelo Hayes' run as World Heavyweight Champion has been filled with luck and interference, and Gunther believes the title deserves a worthy champion, which is a bit harsh to say, but oh my goodness, Rey Mysterio spine first into the turnbuckle there, but Rey now into the cover, testing out where AJ Styles is at. He's got a 2 count there on the champion, but a quick kip up by AJ Styles, and AJ Styles just wiping out Rey, taking out the legs from underneath Rey, perhaps looking to eliminate that 619 and the high flying maneuver by Rey Mysterio. Now AJ sent into the corner, and then a monkey flip delivered by Rey Mysterio. AJ Styles was looking to play a bit of possum there, but Rey Mysterio was wiser to it and into the Bulldog, driving AJ Styles face first down into the mat. Now AJ being dragged over to the ropes here. Oh, what's this? AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio is out there at ringside. The referee needs to get a hold of things here, because Dominic Mysterio just costing Rey Mysterio there. It looks like Dominic's hanging around at ringside. What's he after now? He's grabbed a sledgehammer, but he's not doing anything with it. Rey Mysterio though, in the meantime inside the ring, able to get back on top of things. Dominic really trying to distract Rey. A moment ago, he went up onto the apron there with some words for Rey. But now, these two are going to trade blows in the middle of the ring. Dominic Mysterio just can't seem to leave his father alone. Big right hands being delivered by each of these superstars, and into the Pele kick by AJ Styles. Well, if Rey Mysterio is able to get a victory here, it's going to be against all the odds, but surprisingly enough, Dominic seems to almost be on the side of AJ Styles into a wicked clothesline, taking Rey down to the mat, into the cover. This one could be all over. No, big kick out found by Rey. Just the 2 count. Now Rey off the springboard into the crossbody and into the cover here. Rey Mysterio for the victory. No, big kick out found by AJ this time. Yeah, Dominic Mysterio has been going after... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the Canadian Destroyer. The maneuver that Dominic did on Rey to put him out. I couldn't even talk for a second there. Kick out found. Yeah, the maneuver that Dominic used on Rey Mysterio backstage to just wipe Rey Mysterio out for a number of months, and Rey Mysterio pulled it out of the bag. Dominic Mysterio up to the apron, trying to cause some hassle here and a distraction, taking the turnbuckle pad off. Yeah, Dominic Mysterio has been stating that he's going after that Intercontinental Championship, so it's a little bit surprising. And Rey Mysterio using the exposed steel there. It's a little bit surprising that Dominic is almost on the side of AJ here, helping him out, and into their Styles clash. This one could be all over. AJ Styles for the victory. No! Rey Mysterio again gets the shoulder up, and AJ Styles can't believe it. The crowd loving what they're seeing. AJ Styles looking for the calf crusher, but luckily for Rey Mysterio, he's close to the ropes. AJ Styles could be setting things up for another Styles clash. But Rey Mysterio able to find a reversal with some big right hands. And now Rey Mysterio into the Bulldog, connecting. AJ Styles face first to the mat. And Dominic Mysterio now having some words with his father. And Rey's asking him why he's even out here. Rey Mysterio did state last week that he's not going to get in Dominic's way if Dominic wants to go after that Intercontinental Championship. And now AJ Styles driving Rey Mysterio spine first into that exposed steel. Now AJ Styles into the sunset flip. What could AJ Styles be thinking about here? The referee finally noticing that exposed steel on the turnbuckle there. And AJ Styles now just targeting the arms of Rey Mysterio. Now Rey Mysterio back to his feet. Sent off the ropes by AJ. Oh, and these two just barging into each other. Both had similar ideas there. Now AJ with Rey up on his shoulders, but Rey's able to find a reversal. Delivering the elbows to the face and into the crossbody again off the springboard. Into the cover for the victory. No. AJ Styles gets the shoulder up this time. Well, this one could have been the main event, to be honest, here tonight. Neither one of these superstars wants to give an edge. I guess Rey Mysterio could be potentially thinking about that Intercontinental Championship because he's not letting up here. Into the suplex. And Rey Mysterio now could be going for the Three Amigos. Paying homage to Eddie Guerrero, or is he trying to wipe this in the face of Dominic? AJ Styles wisely rolling to the outside here. Now Rey Mysterio going to follow. Oh, and big kick found by AJ. Reversal found by Rey Mysterio though. Now Rey Mysterio, don't do this, Rey. Oh my goodness! The Canadian Destroyer to the outside. Gotta hope that AJ Styles is okay. That is literally the maneuver that put Rey Mysterio on the shelf for a number of months. AJ seems to be fine right now though, as he heads back into the ring on a 7 count. Oh, he's going to break up the count. Interesting. Maybe AJ Styles wants to prove that he can beat Rey Mysterio clean inside the ring. Although I'm not sure how clean the victory would be because Dominic Mysterio has already been getting involved. AJ back into the ring. Going to break the count once again on a 6 count. And Rey Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the LED board there. Well, that's got to hurt. Now sent AJ into the commentary desk there. Here at ringside. Now Rey Mysterio, the one heading into the ring, going to break up the count himself. Dominic Mysterio seems to be getting distracted by someone in the crowd there. And AJ Styles with Rey Mysterio against the commentary desk here. AJ Styles just with some words for Rey there, telling Rey Mysterio to stay out of his business, but I mean, this match has been booked, so what do you expect Rey to do? Now AJ heading back into the ring. Rey Mysterio going to follow. Getting back into the ring on a 6 count now, sending Rey Mysterio into the turnbuckle in the corner. And now Rey Mysterio being hung upside down here. Stomp to the chest. Rey Mysterio in a bit of trouble right now. AJ Styles could be closing in on the victory. Now AJ Styles into the neck breaker, driving Rey Mysterio down to the mat, into the cover for a big victory for AJ Styles. No. The Hall of Famer gets the shoulder up. Now stomp to the face. And a kick to the spine to follow. And AJ Styles could be thinking about finishing off Rey Mysterio here, but oh, Rey Mysterio able to get on out of that one and find a reversal. Now into the crossbody once again off the springboard, another cover. And oh, just a 2 count that time. I thought for a second Rey Mysterio may have had the victory. And Dominic Mysterio getting himself involved once again. Rey Mysterio just telling Dominic to head back to the backstage area. But now AJ Styles taking advantage of that distraction. Now AJ Styles, what's he going for here? AJ Styles into the crossbody. Oh, sorry, the clothesline off of the springboard. I thought for a second he may have been going for that phenomenal forearm, but seemed like he decided not to. And now AJ Styles with some words for Rey Mysterio there. Now Rey Mysterio again looking for, oh, into a DDT this time. Into the lateral press for the victory here. No, big kick out again by AJ Styles. This really could have been our main event of the evening. These two putting on one hell of a show. A classic matchup between two of the greats. Now double foot stomp to the midsection, but AJ Styles straight back to his feet. Now AJ into a neck breaker once again. Really targeting that neck of Rey Mysterio is AJ. Seems to be kind of how he goes about his business at the moment, AJ Styles. Targets a body part and just missing on that splash in the corner there. Rey Mysterio now. Oh, a reversal into the DDT. Planting Rey Mysterio face first onto the mat. Now AJ Styles with Rey Mysterio up, but Rey Mysterio slides in behind and off the springboard again into another bulldog. AJ Styles didn't even really see that coming. Rey Mysterio with a big opportunity here, big forearm to the face of the Intercontinental Champion. Can Rey Mysterio continue this kind of offense? Dominic getting involved once again. Rey Mysterio may have been thinking about going for that frog splash off of the top rope before Dominic got himself involved. Rey Mysterio again asking Dominic why is he out here. And Rey Mysterio now going to bring AJ Styles back to his feet, deciding against going for the frog splash. That could be a mistake by Rey Mysterio, allowing the distraction to potentially cost him here. Now hung up on the top rope is Rey Mysterio. Into the cover goes AJ Styles. Potentially a big victory here. No, big kick out again. Rey Mysterio gets the shoulder up. Now AJ Styles sending Rey Mysterio off the ropes into the drop kick. Taking Rey Mysterio down to the mat, and AJ Styles potentially stating that this one could be all over. Now what's he going for here? Off the ropes goes Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio puts the brakes on. AJ Styles finds a reversal and then a big splash in the corner. And AJ Styles now off the ropes into the knee drop right across the jaw. Oh, Rey Mysterio finds a reversal this time. These two just do not want to give an inch to each other. And Dominic Mysterio once again getting himself involved. He just will not leave Rey Mysterio alone. The referee should really be doing something about this, to be honest. AJ Styles, though, quickly out of the corner, wiping Rey Mysterio out from behind. And now Rey Mysterio is in big trouble here. AJ Styles connecting with the Styles Clash, looking directly at Dominic Mysterio into the cover, and a big victory for the Intercontinental Champion. Well, Dominic Mysterio definitely causing havoc on the outside there, potentially costing his father that match. And AJ Styles victorious. Boos ringing around the stadium, but I'm sure the Intercontinental Champion doesn't really care. Last week, Brock Lesnar got involved in my business, but tonight I'm here to set the record straight. You see, everyone's talking about how I stole Brock's spot at Crown Jewel, how I took the easy way out. But let me tell you something. The only thing I stole was the show. Brock Lesnar. You want to call me a coward? A pretender? Huh? Let's get one thing straight. I outsmarted you. I outperformed you. And at SummerSlam, I'm going to do it all again. Becoming the King of the Ring isn't just a trophy. It's a symbol of a new era. An era where I take over. Brock, you talk about being a beast. You talk about being the alpha. But at SummerSlam, you're going to find out what happens when a beast meets someone who's faster, stronger, and hungrier. So Lesnar, bring everything you've got. Bring your anger, bring your fury, bring your best. Because at SummerSlam, I'm not just going to survive, I'm going to thrive. And when all is said and done, you'll be looking at the new face of WWE, the new alpha, the King of the Ring, Bron Breakker. So, moving on with the show, after AJ Styles picks up a victory against Rey Mysterio, we have Damian Priest making his way on out here. So Damian Priest last week was victorious in singles action against Tommaso Ciampa. And after the match, he did call out the Demon, or he called out Finn Balor, and then the Demon answered. And it seems like the Demon wants to face Damian Priest at SummerSlam. But Damian Priest once again is in singles action here tonight. Chorus of boos ringing around the stadium for Damian Priest here. The fans clearly on the side of Finn Balor in this feud. Damian Priest has been kind of acting almost a little bit like a jealous friend. He's jealous of the fact that Finn Balor was almost heading towards that World Heavyweight Championship, and to be honest, Finn Balor could have potentially been World Heavyweight Champion today if it wasn't for Damian Priest getting involved at Survivor Series and taking out Finn Balor from behind with that steel chair. And I mean, Finn Balor, the way that match ended, it was a little bit embarrassing for Finn, so potentially that's why the Demon has been making his presence felt. But it's one hell of a challenge here tonight for Damian Priest, because he's coming up against none other than the Cult of Personality, CM Punk. Another man who's been hovering around the world title picture. Damian Priest, I'm sure, wants to enter into that picture as well. The crowd going absolutely wild for CM Punk here. CM Punk making his way on out to ringside. So CM Punk, earlier on in the series, when he first made his appearance, he did actually pin successfully the World Heavyweight Champion, but luckily for Carmelo Hayes, the title wasn't on the line on that occasion. But at Hell in a Cell, CM Punk did come up against both Bron Breakker and Carmelo Hayes for the World Heavyweight Championship. And unfortunately for CM Punk, he was the man who ate the pinfall, and somehow, against all the odds, Carmelo Hayes successfully retained that World Heavyweight Championship. But unfortunately for Carmelo, Gunther seems to be the next in line. So is Carmelo Hayes at SummerSlam going to be able to topple the Ring General? But also, what is next for CM Punk? Because he's had his opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship, so he's potentially going to head to the back of the line. I mean, tonight, this matchup right here could maybe set the future, because Damian Priest does want to enter into that World Heavyweight Championship picture. So if somehow Damian Priest gets that championship, and if CM Punk is victorious here tonight, and he could potentially have an argument as to why he should be the #1 contender. But CM Punk straight out of the gates with a good start in this matchup, taking the big man off his feet. Now Damian Priest sent to the apron here. And CM Punk just with a few words for Damian Priest. Oh, and Damian Priest with a big kick from the outside, just taking CM Punk out, taking his legs out from underneath him. Now Damian Priest hanging CM Punk up on the top rope there. Damian Priest now, reversal found by CM Punk. The crowd clearly behind CM Punk here. Now CM Punk and Damian Priest. Oh, Damian Priest into the referee there. And now CM Punk, wicked clothesline, almost taking the head off of Damian Priest. Well, we also need to ask the question about what this all means for Judgment Day. Because Finn Balor, Damian Priest were previously the World Tag Team Champions, and Damian Priest relinquished those titles, seemingly without even speaking to anyone who was involved in Judgment Day. Seemed like he did that on his own accord, which meant that the titles were vacated, and then the Dudley Boys were the men to successfully gain those championships. Damian Priest now just brutalizing CM Punk on the outside here. Now Damian Priest with CM Punk up on his shoulder again and slamming him down to the concrete again for a second time. CM Punk finds a reversal. Now big kicks to the legs, trying to chop Damian Priest down to size. CM Punk now with Damian Priest back to his feet, and again going after those legs. Oh, and a huge boot to the face, taking Damian Priest off his feet momentarily before heading back into the ring. Now CM Punk looking to target those legs again, but Damian Priest not going to allow it. Now CM Punk sending Damian Priest to the apron, and CM Punk is about to follow, and a big strike to the side of the head, dropping Damian Priest off of the apron. Damian Priest finds a reversal now though. Looking to maybe head back into the ring potentially. No, CM Punk able to fight his way out of the grasp of Damian Priest. Now, Damian Priest being sent towards the steel steps, but just falling down before he could reach the steps. Now, elbow drop to the heart by CM Punk. CM Punk momentarily was just asking the crowd what time is it, and Damian Priest sent into the steel steps. Ribs first. CM Punk just going to break up the count. As now these two looking to potentially head back into the ring, which they do. Oh, and a big kick by CM Punk. May have just caught Damian Priest on the temple there, but just a 1 count found. I thought for a second Damian Priest may have been out of it. But CM Punk with a huge forearm to the temple once again. Now CM Punk looking to drag Damian Priest towards the center of the ring. What's he thinking about here? Well, it doesn't really matter because Damian Priest finds a reversal. But as I said before, the question does need to be asked about what happens next with CM Punk. Because he clearly wanted to go after that World Heavyweight Championship, but is he all out of luck? Is he out of his chances here? Because the Ring General Gunther has entered himself into the fray. As now Damian Priest slamming CM Punk down to the mat, into the cover. CM Punk able to get the shoulder up. So you got to think that CM Punk kind of needs this victory. Maybe almost even a little bit more than Damian Priest. But Damian Priest right now could be closing in on that victory. Looking for the razor's edge. CM Punk up and driven down to the mat. Damian Priest into the cover. This one could be all over, but CM Punk again able to get that shoulder up. He's able to roll on out of the way of that knee drop. Oh, and a reversal found this time by Damian Priest. And Damian just telling CM Punk to bring it here. But CM Punk receiving a kick to the spine. Damian Priest really targeting that lower back. And CM Punk trying to wear out the cult of personality. Now off the ropes goes CM Punk and into a big kick, I believe that was. I believe Damian Priest connected with the heel on the jaw there. Yeah, as I was saying before, CM Punk really needs this victory. Because if he loses here tonight, then he really does go to the back of the line. On opportunities, he's going to have to find another way to potentially get himself back on the horse. And what a clothesline that was. Almost decapitating CM Punk there by Damian Priest. Big right hand found by CM Punk. No, CM Punk is the type of character that's never going to stop fighting. He's always going to keep going, coming. Now these two locking up. Damian Priest sent into the corner. And a big knee to the face and then into the clothesline. Typical CM Punk. And Punk could be looking to potentially put Damian Priest away here. Damian Priest up on Punk's shoulders, looking for the GTS, connecting the knee to the face of Damian Priest for a victory. No! Damian Priest rolls the shoulder up this time. Big kick out by Damian. And CM Punk trying to get the crowd going, trying to get the crowd behind him. They could be giving Damian Priest a chance to recover in the corner until that knee connected with the jaw. Now CM Punk heading to the top rope. CM Punk into a big splash, but not successful. Damian Priest finds a reversal. And these two just trading blows in the middle of the ring. Both of these men looking absolutely spent here. They're leaving it all out on the line here tonight. Now each one of these matchups so far has been one hell of a showing by all these superstars. This one also could have been the main event, to be honest. And CM Punk asking for more by Damian Priest, who delivers. Now these two just going to absolutely lay waste into each other. Neither man able to get the upper hand here. And both men just shaking off the cobwebs. There's now CM Punk. Oh, face first into the mat, and CM Punk may be busted open here. Damian Priest for the victory. No. Punk this time with a shoulder up, and Damian Priest showing his frustrations here. But Damian Priest now could be lining up. CM Punk could be going for the South of Heaven choke slam, connecting. Surely it's all over now. Oh my goodness, big kick out found. CM Punk is still in this one. The crowd asking for one more South of Heaven chokeslam by Damian Priest, which is a little bit shocking, to be honest. I thought they were more behind CM Punk, but Damian Priest now, Hurricane Rana off of the top rope. A man that size should not be able to move that way, but Damian Priest once again looking for another South of Heaven. Oh, but CM Punk finds a reversal this time, and oh my goodness, CM Punk this time into the GTS again. Surely for the victory now, CM Punk. Oh my word, Damian Priest gets the shoulder up this time. Are we ever going to find an ending to this matchup? A huge super kick by Damian Priest, connecting on the jaw of CM Punk. Got to think they're closing in on the ending of this matchup right here. Damian Priest now into another big kick to the jaw. CM Punk quickly back to his feet. And now hung up on the top rope is CM Punk. And a stomp to the arm by Damian Priest. And then again to the spine, the lower back there. And Damian Priest with a huge elbow drop across the chest and the heart. CM Punk wisely rolling to the outside. But Damian Priest not looking to give him much time to recover. Damian Priest now. Oh, and CM Punk into the float over neck breaker on the outside there. I'm not sure that Damian Priest even knew where Punk was there for a moment. As these two heading back into the ring. Surely we're closing in on the ending of this matchup. CM Punk just trying to figure out how he wants to finish this one, I guess. CM Punk really needs this victory. And is he moments away from closing in on that victory right here? Now he's heading to the top rope here. I'm not sure how wise that is. He's quite a distance away. Is he going to be able to connect here? He decides against it. I think he realised it was a little bit too far. Into the crossbody, or the clothesline I should say. Just about connecting with Damian Priest. Taking Damian down to the mat. CM Punk seems to almost be running out of ideas, to be honest here. Now, Damian Priest able to find a reversal. Damian Priest now slamming CM Punk down to the mat. Punk took a moment too long. Into the cover. Damian Priest for the victory. He's done it. What on earth is this? Oh, God. What is this? Your day of judgment has arrived. Well, that must be a message by the demon. As we head backstage now, and Alexa Bliss in the car park. Hold on a second, that's Auntie Howdy in the reflection. What is going on? Okay, so that was a little bit odd. Alexa Bliss in the car park. Seemingly seeing her possessed side, I guess. And then also seeing Auntie Howdy in the reflection. I don't know what on earth that's all about, but as we move on into our main event of the evening, we have another member from Judgment Day. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. The Women's World Champion making her way out here. She is in singles action once again. She was in the main event last week as well, when she was able to pick up the victory successfully against Raquel Rodriguez. So she'll be looking to continue her momentum. We do know that she will be facing Ronda Rousey at SummerSlam. Will be the last time that those two will go head to head. They've been going back and forth pretty much since the WWE draft. And then Ronda Rousey, maybe about a month or two ago now, decided to use her rematch or save her rematch for the big event, the big night at SummerSlam. So Rhea Ripley will be looking to, again, continue the momentum that she's currently holding. Any superstar that's been coming up against Rhea Ripley as of late, Rhea Ripley's put them down. And she'll be looking to do the same here tonight. Ronda Rousey is the only woman who's really been able to topple the Eradicator. But Rhea Ripley here, the Women's World Champion again. So Rhea Ripley waiting patiently, and she's coming up against none other than the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. This is one hell of a warm-up for her, because if you're going to have a warm-up for Ronda Rousey, then I believe the closest you're going to get to that is probably going to be Shayna Baszler. They both have that MMA background. So Shayna Baszler is going to bring the fight to Rhea Ripley in a similar way to that of Ronda Rousey. So Rhea Ripley has one hell of a challenge here tonight as we continue to build towards that SummerSlam event. Shayna Baszler could potentially even get herself in to the Women's World title picture if she is victorious here. Because regardless of who wins at SummerSlam, if she's able to pin the Women's World Champion here tonight, she's definitely going to be in the argument for a title opportunity. So Shayna Baszler looking ready for a fight. And she's going to have to be, because she's going up against the Women's World Champion. And here we go, main event for you. Rhea Ripley sending, Shayna Baszler straight into the corner, and then Rhea Ripley just trying to assert her dominance early on. But Shayna Baszler's having none of it. Now Shayna Baszler with Rhea Ripley just tossing her around. Shayna Baszler using the MMA background to her advantage to just toss Rhea Ripley around the ring. Shayna Baszler trying to assert her own dominance. And just targeting the legs of Rhea Ripley, which might be a wise decision, to be honest. Take away the knees, take away the legs. She could potentially even open up a submission for later on in this matchup. And Rhea Ripley now able to find a reversal and get herself back into this one. And the face off of the knee. Shayna Baszler quickly back to her feet though, into a German suplex. Delivered by Rhea Ripley. Now, Shayna Baszler finding a reversal here. Big strikes to the midsection. As now, Rhea Ripley with Shayna Baszler up. Looking to hang Shayna Baszler up on the top rope there. But Shayna quickly back to her feet. Now, a drop kick delivered by the Women's World Champion. These two seem to be fairly even at the moment. Neither one of these superstars is quite able to get the upper hand here, but Rhea Ripley, what's she thinking about here? We don't see this very often. Rhea Ripley over the top rope. Suicide dive to the outside. Wiping Shayna Baszler out. Hold on a second. That's Ronda Rousey's music. Ronda Rousey making her way out here. And Rhea Ripley doesn't look too pleased, which is quite understandable, to be honest. Ronda Rousey telling Rhea Ripley that she's ready for a fight here. But Rhea Ripley just staring a hole through Ronda. And, well, Ronda's heading straight back out of here. Well, what the hell is that all about? Ronda Rousey causing a distraction, and hold on a second. Shayna Baszler into the rear naked choke. Took advantage of the distraction there. Is she going to get the victory here? No, she's released the hold. And, well, Rhea Ripley straight back to her feet, but now Shayna Baszler straight into some ground and pound. Oh my word, and now Shayna Baszler into an armbar, but luckily for Rhea Ripley, she was close enough to the ropes to be able to grab the rope and force a break. Drop kick delivered. Now, Rhea Ripley with a big kick to the midsection, but these two going to trade blows in the middle of the ring here. And the distraction from Ronda Rousey was probably perfectly timed, to be honest. Rhea Ripley had just hit that huge suicide dive to the outside, which may have just swung things into her favour, but now it seems like we're fairly even once again. These two just trading blows. Who's going to come out victorious here, or who's going to come out on top? Big clothesline by Shayna Baszler. Takes the Women's World Champion off her feet. As these two head to the outside now. Shayna Baszler bringing Rhea Ripley back up to her feet. Heading back into the ring. Shayna Baszler may feel like the ending is near. She could be moments away from getting a huge victory here. Targeting the arm. Potentially weakening that arm for maybe that armbar later on. And into the cover goes Shayna Baszler for a victory. No! Rhea Ripley with a bit of a lethargic kick out there. And Rhea is holding that arm. Have to hope for Rhea Ripley's sake that not too much damage has been done there. But Shayna Baszler looking to target that arm a little bit more. Just stamping on the shoulder. And Shayna Baszler is lining up the champion here. Shayna Baszler looking for that choke again. She's wrapping the legs around the body of Rhea Ripley. But Rhea Ripley able to find a way out of it. She's able to break the hold. Shayna Baszler rolling out of the way, and then a tackle taking the Women's World Champion down to the mat. Now Shayna Baszler. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Shayna Baszler delivering the Piper's Bit. That's Ronda Rousey's move. Into the cover now. Could this get the victory? It does. Shayna Baszler with a shock victory here. Well, Shayna Baszler is definitely next in line for that Women's World Championship. No matter who's victorious at SummerSlam. That's a massive victory for Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades.